All right. Someone asked me. This is the little pattern for the 3-inch miniature out of 3/4 inch plywood, and someone asked me, said, um, "How can you turn the head?" Did they say, "Well, can you take the head and can you cut it off, and then make it where that if you want to turn the head and everything like that?" And I said, "Yeah, you can do that if you want to. Of course, it's a lot harder to hold a small little piece like this at that. I mean, or you can also turn the head while it's on the figure itself. In other words, and a lot of people have a lot of trouble understanding that how you turn a head with a figure that's looking straight ahead, like as does this situation right here. And and so I'm going to show you how you turn a head, how you take and turn the head on the figure without having to cut the head off, make a neck, and then install it later, and then turn the head. Make it a two-piece, and how you can turn it with just a one-piece. Now, what I do when I want to turn the head, I can choose the left or the right, and this way you can have it either way. In other words, is when I do the figure, as you can see, the head goes around and comes around like this, and it comes down. But whenever I want to turn a head, I simply square the head off whenever I cut it out. You see how I did here? I come out, come down, and then I square the head off. And let me show you the cutout, just like that. In other words, when I want to turn the head, you don't want to cut it in this fashion, such a way, because you want the corners so that you can turn that head. So you take it and you square off the head itself, in other words, as I have done here. All right? Do you see that? I've squared off the head, where I can use this corner now to either turn it this way or turn it this way. And let me explain that to you now. If you want the head to turn to the it would be the left over here or the right, then you're going to use the corner that you want to turn it on, and it would be the same thing, just like this. Okay, so I tell you what, we'll just use this corner, or we can use this one, but let's use just this corner right here. All right, so let's take our knife right here, and let's just go ahead and let's just round it off just a little bit. Just get it kind of the way we want it. Now you can do this from either side. It doesn't matter what side you want to do it to. Now let's go ahead and show you how you would turn our head. Now, if we're going to turn our head this way, then we can go ahead and see, you have to look and understand how the face goes. So let's look in somewhere around in here, and let's put where our nose would be, okay? Let's just put it right here. And we can come down if we want to. So let's just go ahead and cut our nose right there, so because that's the center of our face on the corner here. All right? A lot of people get very confused at turning a head. So that's where our nose can be. So this naturally is going to be the side of our face over here, okay? So we can go ahead and cut that down like that, just like that. See? In fact, this will be the chin part right in here. But if you look at that, this is where our nose will be. Now, if we want to put a hat on him, we can do that, okay? Our nose is going to come up somewhere basically in here. So we can come around. Now we can go ahead and come around like this. And we can kind of come down like here and over where our hat will be, in other words. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut where our hat would be. We're just coming at it from a little bit different angle here. Little bit different angle. I'm sorry. I had a little, had some little pretty serious sinus problems, but I'm getting over that. So this is going to be the side of our face right here. And then we can kind of pull up like here, and we can kind of cut we can go around cutting the top of our hat. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm sorry. I really have had some congestion problems lately. We had some sickness down here. Because what you have to do is you have to figure out and see that this is the top part. This is your front of your face here, and you go by that. Whereas this was the front of your face. So you look at it as that way. And let's kind of, and you'll see how the face all of a sudden comes in light of what we're doing. Okay? So you go around a hat just like this. And if you didn't want to put a hat on, you can just use hair or whatever. So you begin to sort of clear, because see, if you really look at it, this is the side of the face here. You see? Now look at that real closely. You're beginning to see now that this would be where your mouth is, and this is of course where your so let's go ahead and take and just go ahead and make our nose. Get this away here, and you'll see that even better. Of course the nose is too big. We'll bring that in. Okay, you see that? You just have to kind of look and understand that you go from a different perspective of where the nose is and where the but it's on the side of the face now. And then this comes up on this side like this. Just like that. And then you start taking wood back over here because the face actually flips around. Okay? All right. Now, you go ahead and take some of this off right in here. Kind of get that back a little bit. Okay. And then what you do is you take the hat and you begin to swing it towards that part of the face, in other words. In here when you start rounding it off, in other words. Okay? I'll show you. We'll go and get into it. Alright. And I'm going to bring this nose back just a little bit right in here. Okay. And it does stick a little bit too far, so we're going to bring that down just a little bit. So see what basically you have here is this is where your mouth is going to be. See, as you cut down, bring that over and cut down. And slowly. All right, as we start to look down. All right, I'm gonna let you go for now, and I think and then we'll continue and we'll finish this up as we are turning the face, in other words, the way that we want it. See that?